What is going on YouTube? I hope everyone had a great Easter. In this video, what I wanted to do was give my viewers some more insight on price manipulation and how you can make a lot of money on Runescape. I also just made it to 25.8 mil flipping, so you can expect that video to be coming soon. I'm just trying to get up to around 100 mil profit so that I can upload the series daily instead of having you guys wait for long periods of time. Womp, 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 womp. Subscribe! Alright guys, so let's get into how we can price manipulate. So for those of you that don't know what GE Tracker is, this is what I use to find high item prices or any items in general that I want to either flip or see the history of its price. This site actually goes as far to list the buy price and the sell price by day, a week, month, and year, which makes it really easy to actually see price trends. So while flipping, I came across the cream hat. Now if you look here on the graph, you can actually see that the buy price is steady at around 2k gold. That means people are putting offers in at 2k gold, which I found pretty crazy because you can actually just go to the Gnome Stronghold and buy these cream hats for 120 gold. What's actually even more fascinating about this item is it's a trend. So all the time, if you filter to weekly here, like I've just done, you can see all the buy offers here ranging from 1,000 all the way up to 10,000. And these are buy prices. And you can actually see there too that the sell prices are nil, like there's no sell prices, which means nobody is selling these items, but people are listing offers for them to buy. So it was a pretty big no-brainer for me. I immediately stopped what I was doing. I went to the Grand Exchange. I made my way over to the Gnome Stronghold, traveling through the Spirit Lodge in hopes to get that juicy loot of 120 gold all the way to 2,000, making roughly 1,900 per hat and 10,000 GP per world hop. Just a quick note for everybody, if you do have the Royal Seed Pod, which you get by completing the Monkey Madness 2 quest, it's actually a lot faster to get there using that, but since I didn't have it, I had to make my way over the old style. Alright, so it is on the second floor here, and it is actually the clothing icon, and on each world I can get 5 cream hats, which like I said before means 10,000 GP per click. At approximately, I would say 20 seconds per world, we should be able to get 27 cream hats in roughly 2 to 3 minutes. I just wanted to stop here and say real quickly that you do have to be a little bit careful, because the chances are there's only 1 or 2 people buying these cream hats, and it's probably for something like a guild or an event for a guild or clan, so you gotta be careful when buying. So keeping that in mind, when I do these type of methods specifically, I actually go ahead and I buy 1 inventory at a time, then I go and sell it off at the GE, and then come back and do the method again, just to be safe so you're not ending up with like 500 cream hats and waiting for somebody else to come and buy them. Alright guys, so I actually don't even know how many are gonna sell. Like for all I know, we're gonna sell these and it's just gonna be 1 cream hat at 2k, but we're gonna make our way over to the GE now and see if these cream hats sell. I did try to get greedy here and I wanted to see if I could sell one at 5k, but it doesn't look like it. So let's go ahead and sell all of our hats here, and if my calculations are correct, we're gonna end up with 1980 back from each cream hat. So there's nothing left more to say. I'm gonna go ahead and do this again to see how many times I can get this much money back from cream hats. So from there, I was able to do this over and over. I was doing 1 inventory at a time to be safe, just in case the person buying the cream hats ran out of the amount that he wanted to buy. But as you can see, it was just going pretty fast. I was making 51k from the GE minus our cost of 4.3k for the price of the hats to make 46k per, I would say, 2 or 3 minutes tops. Alright, so I did not take my own advice. I went and got 108 because I wanted to make this a big video. So I went and I tried to at first sell it for 5,000, but seeing as there was no insta sell, I went ahead and I was hoping for that 2k per, and of course all of them ended up actually selling. Now we got out 100 hats at 213k, bringing our total profit now at 350k. After this, I had successfully completed the buyer's request, so there was no further hats to be sold, but little did I know, this was the very beginning of a really big money maker. Alright guys, so after that I had went to sleep, and the next day I woke up, and to my surprise, the buy price was actually 5,000. So that's actually triple, or almost triple, the amount that we were getting the cream hats and selling them for before. And this would theoretically be over 4,800 gold per hat. It's also interesting to note here that there was 5 hours of this guy buying it at 5,000 GP, and nobody went and took advantage of this. So it's kind of safe to say that this type of moneymaker is not known by a lot of people. So with that being said, I made my way back over to the gnome stronghold, and I started buying the hats like a madman again. The plan was same as before. What I was going to do was get an inventory full, because again I have no idea how many hats they are trying to buy, so I don't want to buy too many. Go to the Grand Exchange, hopefully get that 5k per hat, and then go back and do it again. For those of you interested in how long it took roughly to get a full inventory, I put a timer on the side here. Now the timer stops between world hops, so we have to take that into account as well. So I'm averaging at about 27 hats per roughly 2 minutes. Alright guys, so we've made it back to the GE here with our 27 hats, and I'm actually kind of nervous to test this one out. I'm hoping that it's not just one hat and I've wasted my time, and oh my god. So they've all sold at 5k coins. So you know what guys, I think what I'm going to do for this video is I'm going to do something really big, really risky. I want to get 200 hats, and I want to try to get 1 million GP in one run in what I believe would be under 20 minutes doing hats. Alright guys, I'm back at the GE now. I ended up with 216 hats. It took me roughly 16 minutes. I don't want to bore you again with the time lapse. As you guys know before, it was 2 minutes per inventory of hats, so that equals roughly 16 minutes. But we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna sell these hats, and oh man, okay, so 69 of the hats have sold for the 5k. So let's go ahead and abort this offer, and what I want to do here is just try to find the next price. So we'll go ahead and put one hat down at 1k, and we're open for yeah, there we go. So we got 27.69 to work with here, so we're gonna change our price to 2k max, try to sell the rest of these off. It looks like we actually got 100 more out, which is nice. Now I'm hoping that these last 46 are still above 1k to make it look really nice here. Yes, and they are. So in total here guys, we sold a lot of cream hats. There's a lot of them here. 130, 130, 340k, 215k. I don't think we got that 1 mil. I'm gonna add it up together, and it is roughly 900k in hats. So if we go ahead and add our 350k from earlier and our 10 minutes spent to our 16 minutes spent, we get a total of 1.2 million GP in 26 minutes, which makes this method 2.4 mil per hour. Now you can only do this method maybe 3 or 4 times a day before the price goes down and stays down at 1,000, but we'll say 3 or 4 times a day. That still ends up being a RuneScape bond for membership, or 10 million GP, simply for just going and buying some hats. If you've made it to this far in the video, it is time to do our giveaway, and this time I want to do it a little bit different. I want to involve the community. So what we're going to do is you're going to put a comment down in the comments with the word monkey in it again, but this time the person that gets the most likes on their comments will be the winner of the giveaway. And for this one, I will be giving away 5 mil, so try to make your comments as funny as possible or as out there as possible so you can get those likes and win the money. The winner of last giveaway was Scyther. I did it as a random generator, also known as Scyther XIV on OSRS, so congratulations to winning last video's giveaway. I also want to say a huge thank you to my 3 monthly subscribers. I can't believe I got any at all, so thank you guys so much. And that's gonna be it for me today, guys.